Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. With me today is Jeff Rohrs, Chief Marketing Officer of Jobvite. Jeff, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Any learnings from any of these virtual events you've been participating in? Any insight to anyone that you could share?
Number one, you've absolutely got to get the technology right. There was an event in our space that had it was meant to be kind of an all afternoon, kind of 4 to 5 hour event. And it just was rife with technical issues right out of the gate. And they kind of had to pull the plug on it and reboot. And they learned, and they're applying that to future events. And no one is without technical problems. I mean, I'm upstairs in my bedroom right now because I've got leaf blowers outside. So you have to think about your physical space and have to be able to roll with the punches in your physical space when you're doing virtual events. The other thing is as I've participated and I've observed some of these events and then just been completely virtual for my first 3 months here at Jobvite, it strikes me that we're all sitting down way too much. And the idea of sitting for an event for 4 hours or a virtual event for an entire day, I think is unrealistic. And so what we did is we've spun up a 12-week educational free content series called The Summer to Evolve. And if there are any HR talent acquisition folks tuning in, just go to thesummertoevolve.com and you can see the lineup. And what we've done is we've created 5 different types of content that are going to repeat week to week. And they're of different lengths and they're of different formats, but they take no more than 20 to 45 minutes of your time. So it's a dip in, dip out kind of situation. So you've got on YouTube, we're dropping these recruiter skill sessions. So just to help teach recruiters a particular skill around the theme of the week. Then we've got a session called Too Talented, where we're bringing somebody from inside the talent acquisition industry, somebody from outside, to have a conversation about the theme. I'm going to be moderating one about recruitment marketing. I've got one about content marketing. So really fun conversations. Then there's Jobvite demo days about our products. There's a recruiter real talk, which is more peer-to-peer roundtable done through video conferencing. And then we have this fun one, which is near and dear to my heart, called the break room, where we're bringing different types of celebrities in or folks with really interesting talents that they can teach our audience. So the first one we're doing is with IndyCar driver James Hinchcliffe, who also was runner-up for Dancing with the Stars, and talking about his career evolution. I've got one with Damon Wayans Jr. and Chris Jones, who are the co-founders of Special Guest App. Nice. And you'd get a kick out of this. I should introduce you because it'd be perfect for your conversation here. Their app helps regular folks book talent for their events. But in the era of COVID, how do you do that? Right. Well, they added virtual events. And in doing that, they've now expanded from what was a North America product to a global product, because you can do a virtual event anywhere.
Right.
So we're going to learn from Damon and Chris how they did that pivot, how their own careers have moved. And then I'm also super duper excited because we've got Jim O'Hare, aka Larry, Gary, Jerry from Parks and Recreation, joining us. So just these fun little bite-sized things at the end of the week on a Friday for that break room. But when you put it all together, we've got over 45 sessions over 12 weeks, but it's very digestible. It's spread out. It hopefully becomes a snowball as people, I like this content. I want to go attend this one, or I can go back and I can watch this other one on demand.
I love that, because it almost seems like you're taking a virtual strategy for an event, but really making it like almost like a campaign, right? I mean, you're extending it across many weeks, which I love. Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, it's built around our Evolve talent framework. So it's a framework to help recruiters and talent acquisition professionals improve as they mature, as their use of technology matures. So it all kind of weaves together, but it was the realization that a lot of companies I saw at the beginning squeezed the accordion in terms of their digital events. We wanted to pull it out.
Nice.
And we wanted to pull it out over the course of the summer, knowing that, with people working from home from the summer, it's hard to stay seated. It's hard to, maintain that level of concentration when you're always on this box. And so these bite-sized sessions and then things that are more on demand fit with, we think our community. So we'll see how it plays out, but it was an exciting, project to spin up very quickly and launch, and we've got some great people participating.
I love the strategy and I love the creativity. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. And Jeff, I just want to say thank you again for taking the time out to have this discussion with us.
Sure.
I always appreciate your insight. And I always appreciate your partnership. Thank you again.
Thank you, Gordon. Appreciate it.